Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the real life My Player. Sorry that this one hasn't been uploaded for a little while on my channel. The reason for that is that I just needed to upload the 1860 career mode right now at this point, and I wanted to establish it on my channel. Now that it is established, this one is back, so smash over 2,000 likes to make sure that this series does continue. Let's get straight into the episode. Here we go with the training, and the first one, we are getting ourselves a B rating. We have hit the target twice out of 3 times. And moving on, we have the dribbling. In the dribbling this time, I was going for an A. I wanted that A rating because my stamina just had to improve. Here comes the shot. And sadly, I am only getting myself a C rating. It was so close though. I'm 86 rated right now, so I just can't wait to get to that 90 rating. Honestly, I just want to see myself at that rating and just be amazed. But here in the shooting, we do actually manage to get an A. Quite lucky in my opinion, hitting that crossbar on the bottom right target, which would have gotten ourselves a B rating, but luckily we didn't. Next one is the volley, and what is missing so far? We have gotten ourselves a B, a C, and an A, and now it's an F. Wow, that was possibly the worst volley I've ever taken. First of all, the weakest one, and also still not on target. That was really bad. But on the assisted free kicks, we do get ourselves an A rating, so that is at least one more good thing right there. So 2 hard trainings, 1 medium and 1 easy training drill earned for this episode. So let's get right into it, and our first match is against Kaiserslautern. Sadly, my team is not playing me. My stamina issues just keep on continuing. And Dortmund right now, 8 points behind Hoffenheim. Bayern in the second position, slowly trying to catch up to Hoffenheim, who have been incredibly dominant this season just because of players like Braithwaite and Alexandre Pato joining them. Kaiserslautern has actually managed to get a draw against us, which was really upsetting. I think if I would have played, we would have done a little bit better. Erik Durm, our left back talent, has actually gotten injured. I think he's gone for like 4 months now, which really sucks. But here we go. This is the next match, and finally I am in the starting lineup. It is the round of 16 for the Champions League. First match, we have beaten them 2-1. So I wanted to make sure that my team, Borussia Dortmund, makes it into the next round at White Hart Lane. Tottenham definitely a really strong team, don't get me wrong, but we have seen what Dortmund has done to them in real life. I'm expecting the same in this match as well. Harry Kane in a striking position, definitely a striker that our defense has to look out for. Eriksen as well at cam. Maybe I will have to fight against him in that midfield, trying to pick the ball off him. That is probably mine and Castro's job in this one. Bender as well, but Bender is literally everywhere on the pitch in this game at this moment. Seriously, every match I've played, he's literally everywhere. But not there. We have conceded in the 16th minute. It's a header from Harry Kane, of course. Who else would score that one? Perfect positioning by the English striker, and we were already into the second half, 62nd minute. I was trying to push my team forward, passing it. We just needed 1 away goal to make it through into the next round. But Tottenham was holding on to their advantage at this point. 79th minute, I am getting subbed off, and I just couldn't watch the rest of the game because I was thinking that my team would lose. But we have actually gotten in 1 goal without me watching it, and we have made it through into the next round. Man, if we wouldn't have made it into the next round, I think all the fans would have blamed me. And to be fair, they would have probably been right. I should have scored that header. But here we go against Schalke, the derby. And sadly, I wasn't playing. But luckily, Castro, once again, man. This guy, I don't know why, but he has the most goals in our team as a center midfielder. He's even the more defensive guy opposed to me. But he has scored more goals than anyone in our team. And in the last 4 matches, my performances have been really bad, and I thought, man, I'm 86 rated. I have to do a lot better than this. The fans are expecting so many things from me since I've come into this team with a really high transfer price. So come on, Johnny, just now focus and do your job. Up next is Cologne or Köln. And you can see right here, Hoffenheim now is on 57 points. 7 points away from Bayern and 8 points away from us. The road to the top of the league is starting right now. I want my team to win every single match. I'm currently in the 6th position, 3 goals less than Castro, who is even 4 goals behind Kruse, who actually got kicked off the German national team because he has shown, how do I put this, his private parts in a video, and yeah, he got kicked off the national team, so he is not playing in the Euros. Mario Gomez will probably make it into the German national team at this point, and we are now in the 12th minute in the match against Cologne, in which I certainly wanted to get an assist or a goal, and Morata messed it up for me. Actually, I thought that was just a perfect timing to score a goal, and our goalkeeper was doing all the work right now. Köln, after our chance, was dominating, and they have gotten corners, free kicks and all of that, and the only person that kept us from conceding was our goalkeeper, who is somehow 87 rated. He must be glitched. I've never heard of this guy. I don't even know which team he plays for. 45th minute, right before halftime, always a crucial moment. 3 minutes of extra time added in. I am just keeping on running, trying to cut inside with the Berber spin, and I'm getting the penalty, which I, in my personal opinion, just did not deserve. The defender just did his job. He actually, in my opinion, got the ball before touching me, and I just fell down somehow. But in the end, who cares? We have scored the goal. Morata gets the goal in. 3 more points at this point. If it ends like this, these are 3 more points for Dortmund, who are chasing still for a Champions League spot, and maybe, just maybe, there's a slight chance of us getting to the top of the league. And there are also many teams ahead of us who can do the same, so the Bundesliga hasn't ended yet. 66th minute, another chance coming in. Morata trying to slide in, and it doesn't work out, and at this point I just got subbed off, and I understand that my stamina is just not good enough at this point. Nuri Sahin got subbed in. I've done quite a good job in this one, to be honest. Even though I did not get an assist, I have gotten a penalty for our team, from which we have scored, and we have picked up the 3 points. So Dortmund now on a good way. The morale is up, and I was just waiting for the next match to come up. I'm still on an 86 rating. The training is not helping me that much at this point, and I sadly have not been selected for the match against Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I was so upset about this one. We were playing away and we actually conceded straight away, but we have come back into it. At some point we were actually leading 2-1, but in the 87th minute, Cheryshev got the goal that is so crucial for Real Madrid to still have a chance to come over to our stadium and try and beat us. Now, we were 8 points away from Hoffenheim. Still, they were doing a good job. Last match, they have won it. They have 60 points, we have 52. Bayer Leverkusen at this point in 4th place in real life. They have done a great job yesterday, winning 3-0, and now they were playing against us. Levinos Tunali was back from his loan from Werder Bremen. He was playing in that number 10 role, and I knew that I had to go ahead and fight against him instead of the likes of Çalhanoğlu normally playing in that position. Morata once again was the striker, because as you guys know, sometimes my coach does like to play Sanabria, sometimes Jovetic, and sometimes it is Morata. Right here it is him, and we started off really good in the 2nd minute. Straight away, good passing play from our team, and we do get a goal in. And in this attack I at least had like 3 passes, I think, and we have had a really good combination play there. You could see it, and what a strike from number 23. And we are now 1-0 up against Bayer Leverkusen at their home ground, and I really wanted to score a goal. I was getting in there, I was passing it, and Morata was sadly hitting it right onto the defenders. So if he couldn't do it, I just had to do it on my own. 14th minute, I'm asking for it. Passing it over to the right hand side, making my run into the penalty area. 2 defenders on me, getting in there, passing it this time over to Castro, who is scoring the goal. That is his 13th goal of the season for the centre midfielder. He is just in insane form. It's unbelievable how good he is in this season. And it is already 2-0 against Leverkusen at their home ground. No one was expecting us to destroy them like this, but I was really happy that I was involved in the build-up of both of those goals, and I was trying so hard to score a goal as well, but in this episode so far, we just were not able to do it. But the most important thing is the success of the team. Right now, once again, picking up 3 points in the Bundesliga, and I've got myself a 7.7 rating. I thought I have done better in this one. I honestly would have deserved something above 8, because the first attack was started by myself, and the second goal was an assist from me. Again, now, against Real Madrid, Champions League quarterfinal, who's not playing? Me! I just didn't understand. Why was I not playing? My stamina actually was quite alright. And we have lost. Cheryshev, his goal in the 87th minute of the last match, now has gotten Real Madrid into the next round. It is just unbelievable. They have beaten us 3-2. It was so disappointing. I really wanted to get into the Champions League final with Dortmund, but that is one of the cups gone right there. We still have the Bundesliga though, and Hoffenheim has lost. 60 points on them, 55 on us, 55 on Wolfsburg, and 53 on Bayern. And this now was my chance. Only a couple of games to go after this one, and I just had to do it. I just had to pick up those 3 points and get closer to Hoffenheim if possible. This is Hamburg's starting lineup. Schiplock at striker, not so good. Holtby at cam, he's decent. Danilo and Kums at center midfield. So they were playing kind of a defensive offensive mix, you know. They were not too good at the start of this match, and we were starting off really a lot better. But again, how? These strikers are just not doing their job. This time it was actually Mkhitaryan. 7th minute, we do get in another chance. Here the ball lands right in front of our player, and he still can't finish it. 1-on-1 against the keeper, and honestly, man, we had to do so much better there. 85 long shots. I mentioned it already, and this time I used them, and I do hit the crossbar. This has happened to me already like twice in the last few episodes, and I thought, man, come on. At some point, I just have to get it into the back of the target. 16th minute. I'm now passing it. It gets deflected, and we do still score. And who is it? It is once again the right back or center back, wherever you want to play him, Ginter. He is just scoring these goals, and our strikers have to look at themselves and think, what are we doing here? Morata, Jovetic, Sanabria, all you guys, you are being outperformed by midfielders and center backs. It is just unbelievable. At this point, I was going after it. 33rd minute, I just needed to score a goal. Berba spins all over the place, and I still couldn't do it. But the good thing is, I am the guy to take the free kicks, and from this position, it just wasn't going to be happening. I should have crossed it in. Really big mistake from myself, and I was disappointed at that point. I thought, man, I just need to score 1 goal. I just need to get it in just for once in this episode, and I just couldn't do it. 45th minute though, we are starting off an attack. I'm just running away from the defender, and now turning back again. We'll pass it over into the middle. Good passing play. Number 8 will now look for the guy in the middle. He finds him. What a save from the keeper, man. He is actually really, really good. Saved it twice, 1-on-1, when he was up against one of our attackers. And in the 64th minute, I got subbed off. Now, at this point, I was like, okay, I just need to hope that my team did get the victory, because I knew that Hoffenheim was struggling, and luckily, somehow, I actually made it up to the 87 rating after that match. I must have picked up a few +1s with achievements. And next match was up against Hertha BSC, who are one of the best teams in the Bundesliga in real life right now. I think they're in the 3rd position. And guys, this is the semi-final, and the coach is not playing me. He has seen what happened when he played without me against Real Madrid, and we have lost that. So please, team, get this victory. And yes, we do. Piszczek, Jovetic, and Mkhitaryan scoring. And at this point, I just knew the league title and the cup title right ahead of us. We can go ahead and get those 2 titles. We are 3 points behind Wolfsburg and Hoffenheim in that 3rd place with 1 game less. So if we do get a victory in our next match, we will be able to catch up to them. 3 teams on the same amount of points in the 31st match of the season. Only 3 more to go. And we could also potentially win the German Cup. So 2 cups in this season, we can win them. The double can be done by Borussia Dortmund. I've got myself 5 assists this season, 10 goals, which is not what our team was expecting from me. Their objectives are a little bit higher, but I personally think I've done quite well in my first season, especially since I was forced to play in that center midfield role. But I really hope you assistant coaches enjoyed this episode. Things are getting really interesting in the last episode, which will be the season finale. I can't wait for it to come around. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. Smash that like button. Let's try and reach over 2,000 likes. Thank you, assistant coaches, so much for the amazing support on the 1860 Munich career mode and on this one as well. Take care and peace.